Okay, guys, I'm back right now. So from now on, it's time for my random things part 3. So a lot of you may know this because I've been doing this a lot because I've been doing my random things videos. Like a few like maybe like last month I already created the first part of my random things, and then now in July I did part 2. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Sorry about that. Anyway, let's get on to my random things part 3. So here we go. Alright. So here we go. Here's the thing. Big turkeys and chickens. So a lot of you may notice about this. I've been always understanding. Like when I was a kid, I got attacked by chickens. So yes, I got attacked by chickens. So yeah, whatever you do not make fun of me. However, this is actually inspired by a mailman who gets attacked by turkeys until they always attack. Sometimes animals can attack and they're wild or something. I don't even know what the hell is. I don't even know why I done it. I never notice things if I realizing if it doesn't. If the world has been done it, it's not always been done. Anyway, so the possibility is number being like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. No, this is not always been due. Like if you get attacked by an animal and a friend will go, "What the hell? Why are you always getting attacked by an animal? Ha ha! What kind of idiot does it?" No, that's not true about it. That's not even doing this. So let's get on to number 2. Trying to beat in video games. So a lot of you may know this about video games are good. Yeah, some YouTubers play video games on their channels. The only thing game that I like is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the greatest game of all time. Here it is. I play Smash Brothers. So now on, we're gonna try now. We're gonna try. So I'm just gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna try. Okay, but first, you know what? Here, I'm just gonna battle Lucario as the Clompin, Trunks, and Frogan. They're from Pokemon Black and White. So here goes. All right, so this is how I done this. All right, here I go. Come on, come on, I can do it. Come on, Mario. Oh snap, I'm not gunning out. Oh my god, are you serious? Damn it, Mario, no, oh my god. Oh my god, this is gonna be sorted. Oh, look at all these random things about. Oh no, damn it. No, oh, are you smoking serious? I'm not, okay, here's why. I tried to play Smash Bros. This week, and I ended up keep fighting a bunch of characters. So let's not talk about that. Anyway, random things number 3 is making friends. So a lot of you may know I have a lot of friends. Here's why. Here's here's how it all started, and all started back in the day. So here's how I started. You see, before YouTube, I realized I have so many friends. I have a lot of old friends back in my old school, like, the famous Vernon Elementary School that I went to when I was a kid. So the reason why I was doing this, it's because I don't have understanding, because I don't have time to make friends. I keep getting home a bunch of 3 billion times. Not always because of this. The reason is because I do not even always does that. I ended up making friends, but I ended up making new friends until my old ones are now slowly forgetting the hell. So I decided, like when I was at gym at school, I decided to pick a partner. First, I have a lot of friends. However, there's only one friend that I like is Callie. Callie used to be my partner, like in the gym at freaking school. What? So a lot of you may know this because I don't even know what I've done. So by then, I decided to become this one and only Sam, but isn't not 100%. I remember how Callie and we used to go on this field trip to the zip line, and then I ended up recording a vlog, and she joins, and that's how I realized. Anyway, so that was that. Anyway, so random things number 1, number 2, number random things number 4. Memories. So a lot of you may notice about this, and every time it's not always it does that. Every time I've done this. So here is why. Yeah, let's not talk about memories. Okay. Alright, well, alright. My random thing number 5 is Halloween. Halloween is a very holiday where there's spookies and monsters and ghosts or things are not real. Like some movies, like the horror movies, including all of them, a bunch of that. But seriously, what kind of thing? How are you along this time? That's not always been true. Anyway, so that was not even doing it. Random things number 5 is none other than newspapers. Newspapers have always does not every time. But speaking of that, hang on. I have some of these high school newspapers. So here's the, excuse me for once. Here's all the newspapers that I completely find. The Vernon High School newspapers. So let's start with this one. This one is made from 2024. And this one that we're now on. The reason why it was done this is because I hope so because I understand it. So a lot of people think about that and I would go, hey dude, we have finished school now, we're in newspapers. That's not always what it does. So yeah, that's not always begins, not always be done. So yep, that's not how it always goes. I random things about that all the time. But the one thing about I noticing, like every time I would. So anyway, my random things number 6. Oh, wait. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, my random things number. You know what? Okay. Here's the most things about my random things of all time. Bugs. So yeah, I'm just really scared of bugs. Yes, I am afraid of bugs. So please do not make fun of me. So anyway, so as of that, because I was scared of bugs. Like when I was a kid, when I decided to left or do something else, I literally ended up getting stung by a bee, and I cried. So yeah, I did. Whatever you do, do not make fun of me. I don't. Anyway, so by this understanding, I always understand. The whole reason is because it's not 100% really sure. That's how. My random things number 8 is no. Okay, my random things number 7 is drawings. Drawings are actually kind of good. I have some of that as well that I made. Okay then, so this is the entire my whole drawing career. So if we look over there's only a bunch of drawings that I did when I was in art class. You know what I really love my favorite? I love to see that woman with a mustache. But I'm not that's another thing. I don't even know what it is, so comment below. So the next drawing that I made, the Pokemon, and this one. This is the one that I used to draw that. So anyway, so here's a little sneak peek from the sneak animation. So I do not even know if this is me and my drawing. So that was my random thing, so now you know.